Hello YouTube. It's another rainy Saturday in Georgia. I thought I'd continue my little series it's turning out on the Ruger or 480 Ruger cartridge. I have my Ruger Super Redhawk, which I'll break out again, chambered in the 480 Ruger. I have a Ruger #1 rifle, and we'll talk more about that. That's chambered for the 475 Limbaugh or the 480 Ruger. And then my Magnum Research BFR, which of course stands for Big Frame Revolver, despite what other people say it stands for. Also chambered in the 475 Limbaugh and 480 Ruger. Give you a view of the rifle here. And we'll put the camera down now, which again is actually my smartphone, and see if I can get it on camera and sit down and talk to you about it here, hopefully. Again, I may have to shoot this again to make sure I'm on frame. It's kind of hard when you're trying to show things here and the camera's off to my side. For reference, check the earlier videos I've posted on my channel on the Ruger Super Redhawk. It is a double action, can be shot in single action, and fires the 480 Ruger cartridge. Has a 9-inch barrel, and weighs about 3 1/3 pounds, or 3.3 pounds. Yeah, 3 1/3 pounds. Comes with built-in scope mounts on the frame and with the rings. And I put a Nikon scope on it, and a shoulder holster for that firearm. And that's the one you see me shooting off of the sticks up at the gun club. My Magnum Research BFR. This is a single action only. And I've also reviewed that. This is 5-shot and 6-inch barrel, actually a 6.5-inch barrel. The Freedom Arms is the one that provides the Freedom Arms field grade revolver. Is 6-inch barrels, about a 1/2 inch shorter. It comes with a base you can mount up here, Weaver style base, that you can then mount a scope on it if you want. And let's see, the weight, look over at the cheat sheet, is 3.6 pounds on this. Cross-draw holster. It's actually a Freedom Arms cross-draw holster that I bought. It's for their 7-inch revolver and fits nicely the Magnum Research BFR. Now let's talk about the Ruger #1, which I have not reviewed yet. Shoots the 480 Ruger cartridge. If you've seen my earlier videos, I have this affinity for rifles and handguns that shoot the same cartridge. Again, not because I'm going out in the backcountry and need to worry about what I'm packing in, and I want to only have the one cartridge for both my revolver or handgun and rifle. But again, it's something fun to have. Just to recap, the 480 Ruger cartridge, I'll put this down. I'll run over to my table here, talk to you while I'm off camera, and pick up some cartridges. I've got a couple different ones. The 480 Ruger in both from Hornady, the factory ammo. I've also got some hand loads. This again is the 400 grain bullet, jacketed hollow point, and the 325 grain Hornady factory ammo, jacketed hollow point. And then Grizzly cartridge has a 400 grain. Make sure I've not taped this shut. Jacketed, semi-jacketed, and let's see, it's 400 grain little hotter load than the 400 grain from Hornady. And let me run over and pull one more off the shelf. This is the one I thought I was getting. It is, again, a Grizzly cartridge. 425 grain. Excuse me, this is the big one I thought I was breaking out. 425 grain. Again, also still in the 480 Ruger. So we will be hunting Bambi with this fall, and using primarily my Ruger #1. And if I get proficient, I want to practice shooting off the shooting sticks using either the Super Redhawk or the Magnum Research BFR. A little bit more on the Ruger #1. This is a single shot rifle. It's their medium sporter Ruger #1. Comes in at a little over 7 pounds, has a 22-inch barrel, and the action is called an internal hammer falling block action. Try to hold that up. When you lower the lever, you can then place your cartridge in the chamber. You raise the lever up, and the block cocks, lowering the lever, cocks the rifle. You load it with your cartridge, you bring the block back up, and she's ready to shoot. Has a safety on the tang there. Mounted a loopholed scope on that, pretty basic, and again plan to go after Bambi with that this year, with the backup of the revolvers on my hip or across the chest, depending on which one I carry. Showing off my further addiction for having the rifle and handgun chambered in the same cartridge. Not much more to say. Check out my other videos on the Magnum Research and the Ruger Super Redhawk. And we'll get this one out at the range when it's not raining. Thanks for watching.